welcome back to my channel. Little Jojo is sleeping, and since we have finally announced that we are pregnant with baby number 2, we are gonna start doing weekly, maybe bi-weekly pregnancy updates on Instagram. I did a poll and more people voted actually to do weekly updates, so I'm gonna start trying to do that. At some point it just may come to where it's just like bi-weekly. I really did not do the greatest job with Joanna, but hopefully I can stick with it this time. And yeah, so we're just gonna get started. My week changes on Thursdays, and today's Thursday. And today I am 9 weeks pregnant, which is crazy. In yesterday's vlog, you kind of got caught up with what we've just been going through the past few weeks, because when we had our first ultrasound, they only saw the gestational sac and the yolk sac, and so that was really it was really emotional because we were expecting to see our baby and we just didn't know. Yeah, and my doctor, you know, said that maybe it was just too early to see the baby, which thankfully that's what it was, and it wasn't like we were miscarrying or anything, because that would have just been heartbreaking. But on a more positive note, I am 9 weeks pregnant today. We are just gonna jump right into it right now. I use the Glow Nurture app and a few other apps just because some of them have different features that I like. But I don't just use one app, but this is like the main one that I use, I would say. And so I'm 9 weeks. I have 217 days to go. I do not think this baby is gonna be born on their due date. I think it's gonna be early, just like Jojo was. Not like super early, but just by a couple of days. But right now this baby is due on Thanksgiving Day. So sorry guys, I am having the worst heartburn right now. Anyways, this baby is due on Thanksgiving Day, so this little baby's a little turkey baby. That's why I keep calling the baby little turkey baby, just because I think it's funny and it's cute. We call Jojo little turkey sometimes, just when she's being like really like rambunctious and getting into stuff and whatnot. The baby is the size of a green olive, just under an inch long. The other day when we went to the doctor, she said that baby was 2 centimeters long, and according to this app, baby is 0.07 ounces right now. This week baby's digestive tract is developing. That's what the little app told me. So, you know, what's gonna help baby digest their food is developing today, and that is really exciting. Yesterday I checked on one of my other apps. It's called Ovia Pregnancy. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's trying to load right now, but this one has the little hand and footprint. Like, you guys, it is so cute. Baby's hand and baby's feet are so tiny. I will put a little picture in the video so that you guys can see instead of trying to get my phone to focus. But it's just so sweet because it just shows you like how big baby's hands and baby's feet would be like if they were to put their hand on your phone right now. And it's so stinking tiny. It's so cute. According to this app, that's why I kind of like having multiple apps, because it gives you kind of different things to compare it to. It says that baby is the size of an eastern tailed blue butterfly. It's so cute. Baby number 2 is about the size of an eastern tailed blue butterfly. It sounds as if Yoda named these beauties, but they're common in North America, not a galaxy far away. So it has little cute things like that. Mitchell's gonna like that. Read on for more developments this week. So let's look at what else is going on. Baby's eyes are nearly developed. I am definitely very moody. It just said that. Yes, I am definitely very moody. I have been struggling and having such horrible morning sickness, and that is one of the main reasons why we did not vlog. Like, we chose not to vlog after we found out our pregnancy. Just because we didn't want to be posting videos and being like keeping a big secret from everybody. It was just really weird. We did try it, but it was weird because like we would say stuff about baby, or you know, I would have to go puke or I just was feeling horrible, and so it was just kind of like awkward and wasn't kind of worth it to just be keeping such a big important secret from you guys. So we just decided to take a little break and then just jump back into it once we announced it to you guys. So definitely for symptoms, definitely lots of heartburn, lots of nausea. I am literally nauseous 24/7. Like, I wake up in the middle of the night because I feel nauseous and it really, really sucks. I hate throwing up, so I will do whatever I can to not throw up, but there have been multiple times this pregnancy. There was one day where I threw up like 6 times in a row, just because I felt so nauseous and I just could not keep anything down. I am taking some medicine that basically just helps keep food down in my tummy so that I can, provide nutrients for me, and because I am still breastfeeding Jojo and for this baby, just because there was a point in time where I literally could not even keep water down. I'm doing better, but it still sucks, but it's okay. Just like with baby Jojo, like all of these weird, very weird things that your body goes through with pregnancy is totally worth it when you get to hold that sweet little baby. I've definitely been very moody. I said that earlier. Even before we found out I was pregnant, like one of the first things Mitchell said to me after we found out I was pregnant and we got a positive pregnancy test back, Mitchell was like, yeah, I figured you were pregnant. You've been so moody. And granted, like looking back, I was just a wreck. Like I just was all over the place. Like I was getting really angry about like the tiniest things, and it was just so stupid, but like that's just where I was at. And definitely like leading up to finding out that we were pregnant again, I was really sick. Like I feel like I had like a pregnancy cold, which is like a thing. Like I just got really like stuffy and my throat was like on fire, and I didn't have strep or anything like that. It's just I had this like very sinusy, cold, achy thing going on. And then we found out I was pregnant. Actually, it's a funny story. Not a funny story. It's actually like, oh my goodness, like thank goodness I just kind of listened to my gut. I was actually planning on getting my wisdom teeth out just because they've been bothering me so much. And we got an appointment and everything, and I was supposed to go in the next day to get a consultation because I would be having surgery the next week. And I was like, you know what, I was in the bathroom and I was like, you know what, I think I need to just take a pregnancy test. Like, I just don't know why. I feel like I just need to do it. So I went ahead, I took one, I ran some bath water, and I like got in a bath just to kind of relax. And then I looked over at the test when I was getting out of the bath, and I was like, oh my goodness, and it came back positive. And just looking back, like, wow, we are so thankful that I took that test, because if we would have gone through with having the wisdom teeth extraction, like that would have been like detrimental, because they say that the like anesthesia and whatnot is so strong that it could stop baby's heartbeat, and that would have been so sad. Like if I would have just done that one little thing and just like trusted my gut and just like, we could have lost this baby, and that is so sad. Like God was just like, Jen, take a pregnancy test. And so I'm just really glad that I just like listened and did it. Overall, like right now, today, I am feeling pretty good. Again, I have heartburn all the time. I've actually lost some weight rather than gain weight. That actually didn't happen with Joanna's pregnancy. I had no morning sickness at all with Joanna's pregnancy, but this little baby is just like, it's like I crave stuff, and so I eat, but I don't eat like crazy, you know, so I'll eat something and then I'll sit there for a minute, and as soon as my tummy just kind of like starts settling down, I just need to vomit, and so that really sucks, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so right now I am 135 pounds, and yeah, I don't really know what else to update you guys on. It's just, we're early, we're happy, we are so thankful. Mitchell and I just feel like whenever we, you know, we talked about like whenever we were pregnant again, we would just want to announce it as soon as possible, just because instead of waiting, because I know a lot of people wait, and I know that's really controversial. A lot of people wait until they're like 12 weeks, until they're out of like their first trimester, but like we just figured the more people knew, the more support we had, that like the more people could be praying for me, and more people could be praying for this sweet little baby, you know, just, and surround that baby in prayer rather than just, you know, keeping it a secret and, you know, trying and waiting. And, you know, it's a really anxious time, your first trimester, and so I would rather have support of like family and friends rather than like, you know, try to just keep this big amazing secret from them. you know. Anyways, so this is kind of very rambly, and I am sorry, and I'm all over the place, but we are just so excited. I'm gonna show you guys my belly right now. I definitely think that I will show like within the next few weeks. I kind of feel like I already am, but I know it's definitely like constipation and bloat, fun things that come along with pregnancy. But yeah, one thing that somebody did ask me on Instagram, because I did ask before I show you guys my belly, is if this pregnancy feels any different than GinhAnn, and the answer is yes. JoJo's pregnancy definitely was like baby dream pregnancy. I had none, like I threw up 4 times my whole pregnancy with JoJo, and yeah. So I wasn't very sick at all, and I was not miserable until, you know, the last few weeks. But it was just like a dream pregnancy, and this pregnancy has been pretty tough already so far. Very intense morning sickness and constant nausea, and so yeah, it definitely feels different. Let's look at that belly. So, oh my gosh, look at that tan line from my watch. Gross. Anyways, so here's my belly in a shirt, front and sideways. Here is my belly, you know, front view, so you can't really tell, but like side view. This is definitely like more just like mommy tummy, like just looking at it. But I guess you can kind of tell. I don't know. It's weird. I'll probably show anyways super early because I was so giant with JoJo at the end. I mean, she was 8 pounds 6 ounces. I was huge. Like, I looked at a picture the other day and I was like, dang girl, that belly is giant. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it, sitting down and talking. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.